a 12-inch. Hello, I'm a 12-inch. Hello, I'm a 12-inch. What the hell is going on here? Why are there so many nationals? Hey guys, and welcome back to another fan review. And today we're gonna be doing a review on Break the Constance's F30DE. So basically, this is kind of the second part to the F40DE thing. I restored her F30DE. So yeah, it's really nice to restore fans for people. I already did it on someone else too. Like, I've already restored fans for people already. So like, yeah, this is just the ones that are on YouTube. So yeah, let's get into the review of this thing, because this is sort of a special fan, because also it's basically the smaller version of the F40DE that we had, and yeah, it's pretty much that. So yeah, thanks to Break the Constance for allowing me to actually film these things. So yeah, I get more content. So yeah. So let's talk about the build. That's actually harder than the 16-inch one. Still a little jiggly. Like, that's not perfect. It's still the same issue with the 40D. BMC's semi-soft. That's still pretty hard. And the girls, basically the hardest girls ever. You already take the really hard 16-inch Matsushita girl, make it smaller with many ribs. This thing ain't moving. This thing ain't moving. The blade, not just the grills, the blade is also pretty hard. This is harder than an international market one. It's actually pretty solid. Like, that's a really thick hub there. It's not, it's different from the international market ones. We have a thicker hub. So yeah, it's hard. Features, again, there's not much features. We have a 5-way, we have oscillation, a handle, the 3 speeds. Yeah, almost featureless. The 5-way saves it. So yeah, yeah. So let's go on to the airflow test. Don't mind the different tissue because I ran out of the, so yeah, take into account the softer tissue. But I don't think it'll affect it that much because they move the same way anyway. So that's speed 3. Wait, why aren't we starting in speed 3? We should be starting at speed 1. Ah, damn. This is a lot weaker than the camel, not gonna lie. I always thought that Matsushita 12-inchers were like a lot weaker. But it's not that much weaker. I mean, it doesn't get a 9 like a camel does, but still air here. How about here? Yeah, there's still air here, but here, nope, I'm gonna take into account that tissue wiggle. Speed 1, or even though it reaches that far, there's barely any air that you will feel over there. So like, yeah. Yeah, there's still air here. Definitely more powerful here, so I assume speed 1's actually here, speed 2's over here. I don't have high hopes for the 1997 12-inchers because they're a lot weaker than this. So yeah, this is the 1992 one. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's still air. Speed 3, speed 2, speed 1. Actually, the range of it's actually a little better than the Camel. But the airflow is definitely not as good. So, like, yeah, you'd get the idea. What about reliability? This is a 1992 motor. When I overhauled this, there was nothing to overhaul because the bushings are so good. There was just dust and like nothing else. I just cleaned the motor. There's nothing else I did here. And this thing's 1995. So, yeah, pretty durable. You get the idea. This is one of the most durable fans I ever viewed. Again, it's almost at the same level as my SLM over there. It's really, really reliable. So, yeah. Yeah. I guess we should proceed to the scoring. Build is 8. Gets a better score than the 16-inch one because of the sturdier grills and the sturdier blade. But other than that, the base still holds this back from being a 9. So, yeah, that's very thing. Features, it's gonna be 6, same as the 16-inch one. They both have the 5-way. So, yeah, that's basically it. Airflow is kind of hard to rate because it has a better range than the Camel, but it doesn't blow as much air. So I guess I rate the airflow 8, unfortunately. It doesn't make it a 9, even though it's a 1992 and all. There's a lot more fans that can blow much air. Even though the range is a lot more consistent, it just doesn't blow enough air that far away. So, yeah. The reliability, of course, is gonna be 9, just the same as my SLM and my, not my, Brigna Constance is F40DE. She also owns that one, so she owns this one too. So yeah, let's get to the total score. So our total score is 31, which is, I think it's the same as the 40DE. I'm not actually sure. This gets a minus in airflow, but gets a plus on the build. So yeah, I guess it's basically the same score as the 40DE. They're basically equals in different aspects. So yeah, I guess that's it for this fan review. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And stay cool.